with us what you think are some of the common challenges that the media is facing in Zambia.
Okay, so I think that starting with the law itself, I think we still have quite a number of laws that somehow inhibit journalists or the media from practicing freely. I think one of the key things that the media has been complaining over the years is the issue of access to information. I think for a long time we know that it has not been easy. It has not been easy for the media and journalists to access information, especially public information, even private information, because of a culture of that has been there a long time among the public sector, that you cannot just give information. Yeah, so in as much as the public information is supposed to be accessible to the media and the public, the way it is right now, if a public official declined to give information based on his own interpretation that this information is sensitive, there's nothing you can do. There has been no law that compels such an officer to do that. So that has become very difficult. Any public official will just tell you that I cannot give you this is sensitive, or this is, and it ends there. They don't even need to justify anything. They'll just tell you that. But of course, we know that there are these other laws, like issues to do with the security, issues to do with all those things makes it. But at a common journalist, even before talk of investigative journalism, just at a common level, that has been a problem. Journalists have been finding it difficult to access. And also there's a lot of bureaucracy. Yeah, there's been a lot of bureaucracy to access information. You find that you can't speak to some of these public figures. They need to be cleared from some institution. For example, if you are here in Choma, you'll be told you cannot speak until maybe the PS clears me, until this one clears me. There's always an official spokesperson, and so all those things has made it very difficult, because there's no law that compels So the public officials, on their own intuition, they'll declare what information they think is sensitive, and they won't give you, and that's the end of it. So that has been one of the biggest challenges.
And how best do you think that can be dealt with?
I think for now we all know that at least there's beginning to be light at the end of the tunnel. The freedom to, the access to information bill is now law. I think it was signed into law in December 2023. So that is the beginning. We are yet to see how it will be operationalized, because for now we know that it's not yet operational, because we're still waiting for the minister to sign an SI to make it start. So we're hoping that will begin to solve this problem of access to information. So we're hoping that is going to help. But also journalists also, I mean, there's still a lot that we can get even without this law. There's still a lot of public information out there which journalists sometimes we don't access. You can go to some of these institutions, there's public information. You can get part of this information can be gotten from there. But also sometimes there's just been an issue of not following the correct channels. I know the correct channels sometimes takes a lot of time. As I said, there's a lot of bureaucracy. But sometimes journalists, when they follow the correct procedure, they can get part of this information. But also, as I said, there's still a lot of public information which is out there, which we can still get even now before the access to information law begins to work in our favor. But we're hoping that going forward as a long-term measure, because we know the access to information law will now compel public officials to give. There will be no reason whether I think that this information is sensitive. If it's not, I'll be compelled, the public official will be compelled by law to provide that information. So I think that's a breakthrough for now, but it's still a long way to go, because we don't know how it will actually work when it starts working.
Okay, and do you think the current law in Zambia is enough to protect journalists and media owners?
I think there's still a lot that can be done. Journalists are still, they can still be sued. There's libel, there's defamation. We have seen a lot of journalists who have been sued for libel and for defamation. So as long as journalists break the law, I think they are still liable. They can still be answerable. to that. And you know, I think that's one of the key things. So journalists are still liable if they break the law, whether you're a journalist or not. If you break the law, the public, the person who's offended has a right to sue you. So you can't say because I'm a journalist, if you defame someone, they can still sue you. So to that extent, we can say the media is still not very free to operate. Media owners, well, again, we see that there are laws. There are laws to do with